What the fuck? What the fuck?
Look at the nails on this child, okay? This is actual, a picture from a mother, a patient of ours.
This clown has no patience. This clown pretends to have patience. Nowhere on the internet can anybody find, as far as I can tell, any medical background for this person. Does not have patience. He has victims. As for white spots on people's fingernails, generally caused by slight impacts of objects. I mean, I get them all the time because I walk into things because I'm hyperactive with significant attention deficit. Sometimes they're caused by fungus. That is when one goes and sees a real doctor. It's kind of amusing in a way that this clown pretends to have patience and that he's actually doing medical treatment, even though he's makes sure that he's really not doing medical treatment. Even when he's doing medical treatment, you know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I checked the Ontario laws regarding practicing medicine without a license. I also, hold on, where was I? I contacted a few law enforcement agencies in and around Ontario, and we discussed this clown making assertions that he is successfully treating autism behavior. As most people know these days, autism is diagnosed as a certain set of behaviors, and autism occurs with a whole bunch of comorbids, such as attention deficits, hyperactivity, excessive compulsive behavior, of a whole lot of behavior that is concomitant with being autistic. Sometimes, not generally, a person can get a autistic diagnosis and then work their way to like socializing and masking, unfortunately, their native genuine personalities and no longer be diagnosed as autistic. So it is behavior that is being that defines who is autistic and who is not. This clown has asserted many times that he has stopped autistic behavior with magic. He is using magic to stop autistic behavior.
That has been doing amazing with homeopathy in speech delays and autism, okay? So we have comprehension issues, speech delays, and a lot of stimming with this child.
None of the behavior of autism can be treated using magic. By the way, personally, I think this clown has no access to children. I sure as fuck hope not. I suspect that he is just making up bullshit about treating people and he has patience. I very much doubt that has any doing that. In the past, he has pretended to have what he called cases, where some grieving parents, and I'll get to that later, bring in their autistic child, and he successfully treated them, and he has cases where he keeps folders on his patients, and sometimes he pretends to like forget something about his treatment of a patient and pretend to think back and then remember that which never happened, in my opinion, pretending that he has patience. As for parents lamenting having an autistic child, I would hope that they would not, because having a child is generally considered something what people celebrate, and it's not a cause of grief. And clowns like this asshole, they prey on parents who are despondent at having an autistic child. And I utterly loathe people like this asshole, taking advantage of ignorance and worry and concern and fear of a child by their parents. I am unhappy that there is no hell to send assholes like this to.
And they've been doing amazing. This was a key indicator in this case. When you see nails, could be toenails, could be fingernails, but you see these white dots or white spots on the fingernails. It is another key indicator, just like I did in the last video about the Mongolian spots or the dark brown spots or the cafe au lait spots on children with autism, how that's a key indicator. These white spots on the nails are a huge indicator.
Indicator of what? Why did this person not say what he claims the white spots under people's fingernails, toenails, is an indication of? Does it mean Jesus loves you?
Now here is a list of remedies that has this and these remedies are very well known for helping with symptoms of autism.
Autism, of course, cannot be treated. Its symptoms cannot be treated because autism doesn't have symptoms. Fuck these assholes like this.
Help evolving the speech, help evolving the immunity, increasing the immunity. When you see these kids that have autism and are chronically sick, always colds, always coughs, every couple of weeks.
No, and no.
The comprehension, they don't interact with their peers, they stim nonstop.
None of which can be treated by magic because, as I pointed out, one doesn't treat autism because it doesn't have symptoms and it's not a disease, it's not a sickness.
That, along with these white spots that you see in the picture from one of our actual patients, is a huge key indicator.
I noticed yet again that he did not say what it is a key indicator of. Like I said, maybe I found Jesus because I have the white spot right here. I don't know if you can see it. For this guy, it's that finger. Indicator of what, dude?
So, I wanted to start pointing out these little important signs that we tend to overlook, and they are gold for us as homeopaths to help solve and improve with autism recovery in these children. So
let's see, the word recovery. Quote, the act of regaining or saving something lost or in danger of becoming lost. Return to an original state. Gradual healing through rest after sickness or injury, end of quote. None of which applies to autism or autistic behavior. One does not recover autism. One does not recover from autism. One can learn social skills to gradually put somebody out of the diagnostic criteria, and a hell of a lot of people do that. A hell of a lot of people cannot and will not and never will. One does not recover from autism.
I want to share that with you guys. Any questions, book a 15-minute call.
I have a whole bunch of questions. Dude, where did you get your medical license?
God bless you guys.
We didn't sneeze, and I'm sure that there's a homeopathic remedy to prevent sneezing, or take it as soon as one sneezes so that it, like cures the sneezing. What is this clown's reason for putting up these videos, his motivation? I don't ascribe motivation to people I do not know, but his website sells little tiny bottles of magic for $200 each. and I very much hope nobody is buying this crap. On his website, quote, "One medicine is prescribed at a time when you visit our clinic based off the mental, emotional, parenthetical element, anxiety, anger, hyperactivity, depression, aggression, and a parenthetical element, and physical symptoms, parenthetical element, colds, bronchitis, tonsillitis, constipation, seizures, fevers, etc., and the parenthetical element that make up your child's complete case," end of quote. You people out there, tell me, is this person pretending to practice medicine or not? He used the word medicine. Treating seizures and fevers with goddamn fucking magic. And he's selling this shit, or trying to people. Goddamn parasites like this really make me outraged. Like I said, hell is too good for this asshole.